You guys have heard of PSA and Beckett, but have you heard about CGC? Welcome back. Welcome every new PSA Beckett. Of course, the two biggest names in the grading game. There has been a lot of talk of a new competitor these past couple weeks, which is CGC. CGC is not new to grading, but they are new to grading Pokemon Magic the Gathering cards. I think they're known for grading vintage comic books. And since Pokemon has been gaining so much momentum, I'm not surprised CGC wanted some of the action. Now that I own all three companies' slabs, I think I should just make a comparison video. Quick disclaimer, I am not an expert on grading cards. I haven't personally dealt with any of these companies. I purchased all three of these slabs already graded. Actually, I do have cards in PSA right now, which have been on stage 7 for about a month now. I had sent them off through a middleman who really helped me out to get started. Grading cards could seem very confusing when you barely get into the hobby, so I recommend maybe getting a middleman or a woman. No misogyny on this channel. The middleman or woman will help you out with registering and sending off your cards to get graded. Just find someone who has a good rep or someone you really trust to handle your prized cards. This video is just my opinion on the slabs aesthetics and which each company has to offer, but with pricing and dealing with each company personally to get things done, I will leave a video down in the description where my good friend Guess goes into more detail on dealing with PSA, Beckett, CGC, pricing, all that good stuff. And if you're here to find out who won a giveaway for July, it'll be at the end. I'll leave a timestamp for you lazy people. So yeah, let's get this started. So let's start off with PSA. Here's where size matters, and not in the way you think it would. PSA slabs are thin. The height, it's good, perfect. I like the size, the height of it. Now the label. See the label here? I would be lying if I said I loved it. Don't get me wrong, the red and white scheme, color scheme of it is usually very clean, but PSA doesn't make it look that way. I know where it is. It's probably all that text in the label. Also, it just looks cluttery. I didn't realize it until I got my hands on the CGC label, which I'll elaborate more once we get to it. Now, around, you can see this, focus. Around the card, there's this rough, it's not rough to the touch, it's inside the slab. But it's like this rough texture, which I don't like, not a big fan. The other thing about PSA is it's not part of the aesthetic, but I don't know how they grade cards. It's a mystery. It's a hit and miss. For example, hold on. My Kangaskhan. Well, the story behind this Kangaskhan is weird. I pulled it myself and I sent it off with the bulk that I mentioned earlier. And for some reason there's a mix-up. I got this card back like less than a month. Graded and a slab, everything. Well, it's kind of disappointing to see the grade. It's a 6. Why is it 6? I have no idea. But it has no scratches on the hollow. There's no print lines. Actually, maybe. Actually, I don't see print lines. The scratches right here is from the slab. There's no whitening in the corners. No whitening, unless these guys counted all that whitening. But I doubt it. The only thing I can see wrong with it is the centering. Anyways, the only bright side of this, it's a 6. And the population of this card is 3. So I kind of want to find the other two so I can own all 3 6 Kangaskans. Just why not? So if you guys have a Kangaskhan Hollow and PSA 6, hit me up. I want it. I want all three of them. Alright, where were we? Back to the game. PSA slab. Like, honestly, aesthetically, it's alright. Small, compact. But really, it's important. PSA has a good rep. So you can sell these cards real easily. It has a good grade. So if you're trying to find, like, right for now, I think vintage cards should go to PSA. And then see what's going on with CGC. But I'll talk about that later. Let's go to the next one. Let's look at the Beckett slab. Right off the bat, it is one thick boy. Alright. What Beckett does right, in my opinion, is that display label. It looks clean. The slab overall just looks classy. Something I'll have as a centerpiece. Not gonna lie, it looks nice. Especially when it's like that nice little logo. I like the logo. PSA doesn't have a nice logo. And what Beckett does and what PSA doesn't is subgrades. I don't own a Beckett slab with subgrades, but I'll post one on screen so you can see. Beckett is very transparent on how they grade, unlike PSA. Like I showed you guys, it is said that Beckett are much harder or much tougher graders than PSA, and a lot of people send their cards off with the hopes of getting that glorious black label on their card. This is where your cards get graded 10s across the board, making your card a true definition of perfect, where there is a large demand for those black labels, so you can go for quite a bit of money if you find the right guy. Again, all opinion here, I'm just talking about aesthetics. Like it, it's a classy looking slab. That's what I got to say with Beckett. Okay, let's talk about the underdog in all this. This is my very first CGC slab, and it had to be the Gengar, of course. Yes, CGC is not the first grading company to try to compete with PSA and Beckett, but these guys are sure doing something right that could really help them earn that respect from the other competitors. First off, the case I think is my favorite from all three. It's sleek, especially the curves around the slab. It's see-through around, doesn't have that rough thing, that texture around the card that PSA has. I honestly love it. It's like holding on to an iPhone, like a phone. It just feels natural in your hand. There's no rough edges, just feels great. I know, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The label isn't very attractive. It looks like it's like a faded teal. It makes it look like they ran out of ink when they were printing it. But again, these guys grade vintage comic books, so I do see this label complementing those items. Will they grow on me? Maybe, who knows? So remember I said the PSA text on the label looks cluttery, and they abbreviate whenever they have the chance. As you can see in CGC actually puts all the info about that card onto the label without the abbreviation, and it doesn't look like it was jammed or forced onto it. Good job, CGC. You get points for that. And just like Beckett, CGC offers subgrades where they tell you, you can see here, why your card got the grade it got. Maybe on my camera, the slab doesn't look good, but I do recommend you to get one of these and see it in person, because it looks good. It looks very clean. I truly think CGC will be a very respectable grading company in the card game. If they would reach PSA or Beckett status, only time to tell. I'm for sure be sending off more of these to get graded, which I will. I'll be sending off this shiny Darkrai to CGC. I don't know, it might look good in that slab. What you think? There we go. Yeah, it complements it well. Fun fact about the Sabrina's Gengar, the Japanese one, there's a graveyard in the back. You guys can see that? Right there. I guess they removed it once it came to America. I guess it wasn't appropriate for us youngsters, and it would have messed us up if we saw an image of a graveyard. I bet you they left that graveyard into the English one. That card would have been the most valuable Gengar card in existence. My opinion. Anyways, Let's see who won the giveaway. Go. Let's get the video. Is it this? Yeah, it's this one. Copy link address. Let's refresh it here. I want no one claiming it was rigged. We will paste it. Filter, yes, I think I had a hashtag. It was hashtag July goodbye. Get YouTube comments. We had 35. That's actually the most people who ever entered a giveaway. We're getting close to 200, so subscribe, guys. And the winner is Anime Fan. Congrats, you won the shiny Lock and Rock. You know what? Since there was a whole bunch of you guys, I'll pick another winner. There we go, Professor Pikachu, aka Professor Chu. July goodbye. Awesome as always. Those were the giveaway winners. This was my opinion on the slabs. What do you guys think? Leave some comments down below. Which one you prefer? The classy looking Beckett. They're old now. This is the new hip cards. Those hipsters are gonna love it. So let me know down in the down in the comments which one's your favorite. Hope you guys enjoy. Like always, please like and subscribe and don't ever come back. Thanks. Peace.